Hello, everyone. Paulie here. Good to see everybody. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're able to take this time to do a little bit of research, maybe, or learn a little bit about meditation and grounding. So, what we have today is basically a outline of grounding in general from around the world, some of my own personal beliefs on it, and then we will have a guided meditation focusing on grounding, on how to center oneself, etc. And hopefully, if you practice this enough, you can get to the point where grounding becomes something you can just do in maybe a few minutes, and it can really, in our opinion, help to center oneself, or it can lead to even more meditation practices. Since just like breath work, grounding is kind of a basis, the ground for the rest of the work you can do and achieve with meditation. So, to get started just a little bit here, what is grounding? So, grounding is specifically in meditation. So, grounding can be feeling connected to your environment. And this is something meditation helps a lot with. Grounding can be feeling connected to the earth, to Gaia. This may seem like something that is obvious because you're talking about the ground, so the earth, but it's actually a concept that a lot of people have difficulty with because so many of us are conditioned from a young age to, not be outside because it's dirty, or don't go out there too much, or be careful what you do and always clean up, and to kind of treat the earth like something that is separate from us, when actually we are all from it and connected to it in a lot of important ways. And you will see how a lot of practices from around the world involve grounding as association with the earth. Um, Grounding, really, though, is, in our opinion, very connected to the concepts of feeling like things are more real, feeling more alive physically, more in the body. People use terms like this. When we do personal and guided meditations, at the end, we talk about coming back to the body, even though meditation is very much about being in connection with one's body. It's less of being in one's head with the thoughts and more about feeling your body. Grounding with meditation is very useful for stress, anxiety, racing thoughts, dismal thoughts, especially if those lead to negativity. Those might seem counter, like how can I be anxious? And that's grounding is good for that. But then also if you're depressed, but it's because anxiety and depression, this is from personal experience and a lot of other people that I have talked to, anxiety and depression are very much interlinked. And so one can cause the other, one can lead to the other. So spiraling thoughts can be a product of depression or anxiety. And grounding can very much help with this. A lot of this is because of the physical activity that is usually involved, at least a little bit of physical activity or visualization of the body in some different way during meditation for grounding. It's an awareness of the body. And so this is how the grounding helps. You're literally pulling, one way to think of it is you're literally pulling energy from your mind and all your thoughts, whether they're anxious, whether they're depressed, whatever they might be, and you are pulling that energy down to other parts of the body so that your mind is not racing. So you are not dealing with, ruminating thoughts and spiraling thoughts. So this can help with depression or anxiety. So centering on the true self, and this is more of my personal belief, centering on the true self, getting in touch with not just how you're feeling, but possibly with meditation, why you may be feeling the way that you are deep inside. And being able to uncover those truths can help you live a more authentic, in our opinion, and a more joyful life and balanced life. So grounding is about balance in a lot of ways that we'll get to. And so this is very important for one as a place to start. And we have found that, like in our own personal journey, in my journey, that not practicing grounding intentionally also limited our ability to meditate for longer periods of time. So whereas breath work is good for meditation of any length, grounding is really good if you are someone who wants to get into meditating for longer periods of time, whatever that means for you. It's very useful to know one's body and be comfortable in it. and listen, be able to listen to it and respond appropriately, even in the middle of a meditation, to take a time out for oneself, whatever you're doing, and take care of your body, whatever that means for you. That's very important as a basis to then go further with practices like meditation. So let's talk about different beliefs about grounding from around the world. In a lot of indigenous cultures, grounding is a deep connection with the earth and nature, going barefoot, dancing, all of this to exchange energy with the earth for balance and healing. In Hinduism, there's the concept of the root chakra, or the Muladhara chakra, which is an energy centered around the base of the spine, being brought into balance through yoga and breathing to promote security and connect to the earth. And any of you who know V a little bit know that chakra work is very close to our heart, and as are a lot of indigenous practices. Buddhism has a mindfulness of the present moment. So, like the concept of just being in one's body and with oneself, often with walking meditation or focusing on bodily sensations. Taoism has harmonizing with the earth's energy, practicing Tai Chi or Qigong, cultivating inner stillness to align with the Tao or natural order, the Tao. In a lot of Western perspectives, their perspectives are usually drawn from scientific theories about balancing electromagnetic energies with the earth. So a lot of these are theories, and a lot of it is proven how there is this exchange of energy between living things, and the earth being a living thing. We all exchange energy with the earth. In a lot of new age practices, some of which we do in our meditations, there is sound healing, crystal work, and aromatherapy, among other things, like mindfulness, to get one centered and to get to know oneself a little bit better. And of course, we recommend any of that because it's about what works for you. As you may have heard in some of my other meditations and other videos, it's very much about what works for you, your beliefs, what your body is comfortable with, most especially when you're going to be doing grounding work. I wouldn't even worry too much about your beliefs, honestly. It's more about what your body is comfortable with. That is what is going to help you achieve the best outcome from doing any kind of grounding work. And that can be a very difficult thing, we know, for a lot of people. We have been through some body dysphoria ourselves, and that is very difficult to be truly comfortable in one's body. We feel that grounding can help that harmony in getting to love one's body more. So let's do a guided meditation now. We will be doing some movement. We are going to talk through some movement. Just again, do what's comfortable for you. This is just a way to kind of get in touch with areas of the body or grounding techniques that are kind of common among a lot of different cultures and beliefs around the world. So just kind of let yourself go and move however you want, listen to your body, and stay comfortable no matter what. Let me just start a little bit of sound in the background. Not sure if you're going to be able to hear that well, but we'll just have that running there. And of course, just like we like to practice with a lot of our meditations, if you're familiar with them, it is very important, as we were speaking earlier, during a meditation, in our opinion, to get grounded, even in a basic way. So this meditation will start like many of the others, and then we will get into more of the physical movement. So first, let's just get nice and comfy in our physical spaces so that we can all experience some of these movements and things I'll be talking about, we will be talking about. And to get in the best comfortable physical space, become aware of where it is that you're touching your chair or your bed or your couch, the ground, wherever it is that you feel a connection down through your body to the ground. If you're standing up, however it is you are physically, get into a position where you're comfortable. If you're standing, balance your energy between your feet, your pressure. Don't lean on one leg. Have your hands loose if you can, or at least in the same position. If you're sitting down, you may want to tuck your inner thighs underneath you a little bit. That can help with your sit muscles and all of that. If you're laying down, just kind of make sure you're spread out. You can put your hands over your heart or down to your side. Again, whatever's most comfortable. As we all join together in relaxing into our physical environments, using our thoughts, using our knowledge, knowing what it is like for our body to be relaxed. If you have ever been relaxed in your life before, think about that. Your body relaxed, so that you're in touch with and aware of where you are touching something physically, something else, like the ground, the couch, the chair. Let your breathing calm. Let your gaze soften. You may even be able to let your eyes close. And just very gently settle into this physical space. And now I am going to talk us all through relaxing from head to toe, and then we'll start the movements. So starting at the crown of the head, feel a relaxing, warm, golden light and down over your forehead and relaxing your brow, moving over your body to relax your eyes, your nose, your mouth and jaw. Just letting all tension or any energy stored up in these places dissipate. Relaxing the back of the head. It's moving, the glowing warmth is moving down your throat to your shoulders to relax. The back of the neck is very relaxed. Continuing down your arms and down your chest, relaxing all the way out the fingers, down your belly and all the way down to the very base of your spine. And then just let the rest of the energy flow down your legs and out your toes, that warming, soothing light, warmth, however you imagine it, so that you are finally feeling like you are completely physically comfortable right where you are. Start to focus just a little bit on how you are touching your ground. Your ground. We say your ground because it could just be the arms of your chair. It could be the seat cushion, your shoes, the pillow your head is resting on. Your ground right now, where your body is. And just imagine the parts of your body touching that ground. Feel a little more alive. Every cell of your body is you. It is alive with you. Feel how you are grounding, literally grounding. Feel how the energy in your body can move into what it is that you're touching. And whatever it is you're touching, you're feeling that, and it is moving into your body. This may feel strange. It may feel like you need to move that part of your body. That's good. That means it needs the movement, and that is you getting in touch with the ground. If you're feeling relaxed there, think of other places that you are touching the ground or connecting through that to the earth. And know that the earth is an unlimited resource for your energy. Gaia can absorb what you have to give, and it will give back what you need. You may have some dirt right now you can touch, but that is not necessary, because the earth is all around each of us. And if that is a difficult concept, know that your body is made of earth. And so this feeling is just returning to what the body's most natural state is. Bringing that energy from your thoughts into the earth. It may be comfortable for you to take a drink, move your feet. If you are sitting or laying down, especially sitting, moving your hips side to side. If you are standing, you can do this by alternating your weight from foot to foot. Alternating from side to side, centered around the base of the spine. Feel like you're just nestling into your seat, making yourself a more comfortable spot. If you're laying down, try not to push yourself with your hands or arms. Just gently and slowly rock your hips back and forth. Or if that's uncomfortable or you can't do that, move your hands up and down, side to side, while touching your chair or couch or ground, your carpet. Just feeling that connection and knowing that your skin is permeable. Your skin breathes. So it pulls in these bits and pieces of what it is that you're touching. And it breathes out bits of yourself and pieces of skin on these things. There's always an exchange. Just like exchanging any busy energy from your mind with your ground. Your ground. If it helps to know, it's been scientifically proven, this exchange of energy. Just know it is helping you ground, dissipating the stress, any anxiety, spiraling thoughts. Just let them spiral down into the ground. It can take it. No worries, no guilt, no blame, no shame. Just let your energy balance. If your mind is relaxed, imagine dissipating this grounding energy and spreading it out. Because even when your mind is relaxed, you can use that then to relax your ground, helping it to just spread your energy all along where you're touching your ground. Cycling this energy, knowing the ground can absorb it, knowing the ground is there to help balance you, knowing that your body wants to be balanced. If you're not comfortable moving your lower body or your arms and hands, stretch your neck. Relieve the tension in your shoulders and your jaw and your neck. Stretching to one side and then the other. Feeling all of that tension stretch and then release. All of those cells in your body, all those little bits of you, stretching with tension and then releasing and relaxing back to their natural state. Drinking water can help ground one. Taking a bath, helping you feel your body, because your body is beautiful. Your body is you. Your body deserves good treatment because you deserve this good grounding peace. We know that is not always easy. Know that your body wants this peace. Your body wants to remember this natural, grounded state. Whatever it is you need to help your body feel better, you know how to listen. The more you practice this grounding, listening to your body, letting that permeability with the earth, or just whatever it is you're touching, letting that exchange of energy happen. Knowing that when we are ready, we can go about our daily lives and then always return to this when necessary. Ground that energy out. If you can, safely take off your shoes and stomp in the dirt. Or just feel the sand on your toes, or feel it on your hands. Flowing, water to earth. Our natural state for our bodies. You know how to do this for yourself. You may have forgotten. And that is just fine. Because your body remembers. You may have difficulty trusting it, but your body remembers because the earth is here to remind it. It doesn't mean you have to touch dirt, just ground yourself. Imagine touching dirt. Know that somewhere below you, if you're not actually on the earth, there is earth below you. And that gravity that love is balancing you already and grounding you and trying to center you. Know that your body wants to be balanced. Know that your body wants to be centered. The way your body is shaped, the way it sits or lays down or stands, that is its natural state now. Just be with yourself and feel the ground. Be with your beautiful self and feel the ground. Now, slowly come back to your body, more so. You may already be fully in charge of it. Maybe you didn't let your mind wander imaginatively too much. That's fine. That's what grounding work is all about. Being in touch with the physical sensations. So the mind is free to wander or just not have to think so much. Focusing on your body. I'm going to turn the music down here a little bit. Some other practices that one can do to help with grounding as we let slip there during the meditation. It's always water. Earth and water are very closely interrelated and they share a lot. And yet the earth being so solid and grounded and water being, more like could be equated with, I suppose, emotions, as it often is how they balance each other. So some practices like taking a bath would also be to actually get, if you are very much wanting to get actual dirt or sand or something like that to have with you, just have some in a bowl that you can touch while you meditate, or you can sprinkle however you want, or in the area where you're going to be meditating. The grounding practice that we touched on just a little bit during the meditation, which is moving the hips around. A lot of that is simply because of how many people are comfortable sitting, and also because of chakra work. So a lot of that grounding can be helped by working on your lower abdomen, strengthening your core muscles, things of that nature all around the stomach area and sides, doing leg lifts and things like that. Walking is a wonderful way, just walking, to ground oneself. And meditate at the same time. V personally will go for walks where we will be moving our arms in mirror patterns and balancing with our legs. So anything that stretches out that core, like walking. Also doing bouncing exercises, like on a very large soft ball, can help with that. Again, leg exercises of almost any kind to strengthen the core. As far as crystals and things like that, just if you're going to start with grounding using crystal work, start very basic and holistic, like with just plain old pure quartz, not smoky quartz or anything like that. Although depending on your inclination, black or red hued crystals can help too. Another important thing for grounding work can be chanting, stomping, dancing, and things of that nature. And again, to really communicate with the earth in a lot of ways. And of course, grounding can also be done by holding hands with other people in a circle and moving or chanting all together, just as a wonderful way to enjoy each other's company and be present with one another. So we hope this has increased your understanding of grounding, especially in regards to meditation, but just in any way that it can help in your life. So peace, love, blessings, and take care of yourself.